$174,000 a year. She hasn't given me one straight answer since she stepped up to that podium, I don't know how long. It seems like 40 years long by the way things are going. Oh, Carl, you seem so... I am angry. I'm really angry. I have had enough of this crap. I feel like a second-class citizen in my own country, while illegal immigrants invading my homeland get handed $1,400 debit cards. You get an iPhone 15 and free hotel rooms. It's like an Oprah scene. You get a car, and then you get a car, but we as citizens get nothing. American citizens are on the street because we're getting evicted from our homes, because we can't pay our mortgages, because we're losing our jobs to some machine that was automated after some bureaucrat decided to raise the minimum wage to $20 an hour, and now companies can't afford to keep people employed. We got 20 veterans a day killing themselves. Others are sleeping on trash bags after fighting a 20-year war for our country's military-industrial complex, only to turn the country right back over to the same terrorists we just fought. And then when we get home, we get put on some waiting list while we're trying to get help, while the VA rehires 8,000 incompetent fired employees. And then finally, Finally, we do get an appointment at our local VA. Sometimes it's like 200 miles away from our home. God forbid we need to talk to a shrink because we shot a terrorist and it deeply disturbs us. We're told that by this administration that we can't use the term radical jihadist because it might hurt their feelings. I mean, excuse me for not caring. Uncle Sam can send us 6,000 miles away to shoot these people, but I'm not allowed to come home and call them a mean name. You can get bent. This government doesn't want me to use the term radical jihadist, illegal immigrant, or call someone a tranny, but the President of the United States can stand in front of U.S. Marines in Philadelphia and call you and me a threat to America because we voted for the other guy. Illegals are getting fist bumped from border agents while getting waved through the border with like sacks of drugs on their backs that kill Americans, by the way. Yet TSA pats me down, checks my bag, gives me everything but a proctology exam, and makes grandma get out of her wheelchair when we're trying to get on a plane to fly from one American city to another American city. Meanwhile, you got real threats. Girls here in New York getting punched in the face just walking down the street for no reason. What are they doing about it? Nothing. People fighting on subways, and the guy who kicked a cop in the face, that immigrant, that illegal immigrant, they let him walk right out the front door of the courthouse sporting double-barreled middle fingers. And then these deep blue cities wonder why they can't retain their police force. Gee. Instead of dealing with any of that, you throw Daniel Penny in jail for actually protecting innocent people against a crazy guy. Then send up the bat signal, man. This is the inmates running the asylum. My producer was thrown off a bus that she takes lawfully every day because that day the scanner didn't properly read her bus pass. Where she takes this every day, and then she's got to go take a day off, go to court where they said, oh, here's another $100 fine because our equipment didn't work. I mean, why is it that these people who are supposed to be civil servants are increasingly not civil, nor do I feel like they're serving anyone? This makes me want to dump a bunch of tea in the harbor. You wonder where all these people and these crazy ideas come from? I'll tell you. They came from our educational system that prioritizes its own function and structure and dystopian beliefs over actually teaching our kids anything worthwhile. You can't say anything about it either, otherwise the FBI is going to come in, the G-Man, and put you on some domestic terrorist watch list. Parents are getting hauled out of school board meetings for reading the very books being provided to our children. Nope, you can't read that here, sir. It's inappropriate for a public forum like an adult school board meeting. Yeah? Then why the hell is it in my second grader's classroom reading, Randy Weingarten? I mean, good Lord. If you're as angry at this as I am, good. We're not the crazy ones here. We got tampons in boys' elementary school bathrooms, but don't you dare put a post up on Facebook of that or you'll get banned for something stupid like hate speech. And it's going to be fact-checked by some guy sitting in his mom's basement in a beanbag naked eating Cheetos that thinks men can breastfeed and they have pronouns in their email signature. What the hell happened to this country? There's so many terms now I'm supposed to remember to be sensitive about people. And according to some purple-haired barista, I'm supposed to refer to myself as cisgender rather than just saying I'm normal. Can't say that, or their flesh hoop earrings will combust and I'm supposed to care about their feelings. I don't. And if you don't want to live in the land of make-believe with their random pronouns or stupid weird fetishes, I'm shouted down. I'm doxxed. I'm made out to be the bad guy because this generation is so soft. This generation is so lucky to have never endured a hardship that they think that if you have a difference of opinion, it's considered violence now. I mean, bring back the draft. Let them see what actual violence really is. It'd give them a little bit of perspective on stuff. We have an entire generation graduating from high school that has never been punched in the face on the playground. And it shows. These people destroy everything they touch. They never make anything better with their incessant whining. These liberals take over cities and areas like locusts. They legalize drugs. They cheer on lawlessness. And then you can't walk a block without stepping over a homeless man or seeing a heroin needle laying on the ground. And then they cry, why didn't you warn us about that? Well, we tried, but you called us racist. We're rewarding all the wrong things. I mean, and what's shocking is it's still a 50-50 proposition in this country. This makes me want to stop paying taxes. Oh, I can't do that because they'll throw me in jail. But Democrats can rob stores, break stuff, burn cities to the ground, crash our border, squat in people's homes, jump turnstiles, and assault women in the street. But if I stop paying my taxes, if I stop paying the salaries of those allowing this stupidity, I'll go to jail. What? The people living off of and taking advantage of the system have more rights than those of us who are actually supporting it and living by its laws. This is insane. I don't even recognize this country anymore. The country that I came back from war and cried when I kissed the ground because I was thankful to be back. Now I'm the one being called crazy for loving what this country once was and hating what it's become. That term, Make America Great Again, has never been more enduring to me. I'm not a threat to this country. People like you and I at home who are watching this, we're the only thing keeping it intact. I've worked and I've paid taxes and I've had a job since I was in high school. I spent 9 years in the military. I own businesses. I've employed people. I've been an elected member of my town council. I participate in community service. I don't break any laws. Yet I'm being told by some doddering old man that happens to live at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue that I'm a threat to democracy. And I got 2 words for that I'm not allowed to say on TV. Folks, it's time to get loud. Can't stay silent on this anymore.
Greg here with the Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza. Back-to-back record sales in both new and pre-owned volume over the last 2 months have our team excited and ready to serve. We're restocked with a massive selection of over 300 pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, and over 1,000 new Chevy and GMC vehicles available in our vast inventory network, like the redesigned GMC Acadia with 3 rows, now bigger and better than ever. Check out our hottest sailors, while stock lasts, of Chevy Trax and Trailblazers. Or how about Motor Trend's truck and SUV of the year, our very own Chevy Colorado and Blazer EV. With all new factory incentives and aggressive Auto Plaza discounts, get a deal on a GMC Sierra or Chevy Silverado, both half-ton and heavy-duty trucks not seen in years. Only at the Auto Plaza. We love you, Pahrump.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law, voted best of Pahrump for 4 years. Give them a call, 775-727-9900. News 25 is also brought to you by Gunny's Air Conditioning and Heating. New, service, and repair. Call Gunny's, 775-727-6800.
Hello and welcome to this edition of News 25. I'm Unat Gentry. Thanks for joining us here on Ace Country Radio, and we're also streaming at KPVM.TV. We're also on your Roku devices. It is Thursday, June 27th, Presidential Debate Day. And in our top story locally, a Las Vegas construction business owner is arrested for stealing more than $250,000 from clients. Rory Rossell has this story.
The Nevada State Contractors Board has announced the arrest of a man for allegedly stealing more than $250,000 from local homeowners. Gabriel Adame, age 50, is accused of defrauding most seniors in a scam where he allegedly asks for huge amounts of money and never performed the work on the house that he said he would. Gabriel appeared before the Nevada State Contractors Board during a disciplinary hearing on Wednesday, June 26th, after which he was arrested. One victim detailed the pain of losing $65,000 in this scam at that hearing. According to the board, Adame's licenses were revoked on January 29th of 2024. Gabriel is facing several charges, which include theft of $65,000 from a senior homeowner, theft of $32,269.19 from a senior homeowner, theft of over $90,000 from a senior homeowner, theft of $5,280 from another senior homeowner, and theft of another $60,000. Gabriel can face up to 85 years in prison if convicted of all of these counts.
Turning back now to national political news, former President Donald J. Trump, along with our current President Joe Biden, are facing off tonight in their first presidential debate. And it is historic because it is the first debate where a current and former president are facing off. News 25 reporter David Preston has details.
Former President Donald Trump and President Joe Biden on Thursday night will take part in the highly anticipated first presidential debate of the 2024 race for the White House. The earliest general election debate in history will be held in CNN's Atlanta studios and moderated by network anchors Jake Tapper and Dana Bash. Biden, 81, and Trump, 78, have not spoken since their last debate weeks before the 2020 presidential election. This will be the first presidential debate since 1984 not to be hosted by the nonpartisan Commission on Presidential Debates, which was created in 1987. The two men will stand at podiums located 8 feet apart, with Biden on viewers' right and Trump on viewers' left, and before no audience, according to CNN. Each man will be given 2 minutes to answer questions and 1 minute for rebuttals. When one man is speaking, the other's microphone will be turned off. Trump and Biden will be able to tell how much time they have left to speak through timing lights the network has set up throughout the studio and in the candidates' field of vision. CNN has outlined that candidates will not be allowed to have props or notes, but a pen, paper, and a water bottle that will be provided at the podium. There will be 2 commercial breaks during which the candidates have agreed not to consult staff or others while the cameras are off. Be sure to tune in to KPVM-TV channel 25.1 at 6 p.m. tonight to watch the full live presidential debate.
And turning back now to local news, 4 victims from the deadly Las Vegas shooting earlier this week are now identified.
The Clark County Coroner's Office has released 4 of the 5 victims' names from the deadly shooting that occurred in North Las Vegas. These 5 victims were killed by 47-year-old Eric Adams before he committed suicide. North Las Vegas police say Eric Adams shot 6 people in an apartment complex, killing 5 of them. The 6th victim, identified as a 13-year-old girl, is still in critical condition. There are 4 victims still awaiting official confirmation from the coroner's office, but through family members, they have been identified as Anna Munoz, age 59, Amy Munoz, age 40, and Amy's son, Christopher, age 21. There is 1 victim that has been confirmed officially by the coroner's office and was identified as a 24-year-old graduation student named Kayla Harris. Adams State University in Colorado confirmed Harris was a graduate student at the school. She completed her bachelor's degree last fall and was working towards her master's degree in business administration. She was also a member of the women's basketball team. News 25 sends their deepest sympathies to the friends and family of these victims.
News 25 will provide further updates on this story as they become available. And this Thursday, we are joined by News 25 Las Vegas correspondent Maria Centers with an inside look at recent military activity here in Southern Nevada and from all across the country.
Located amongst one of the most powerful places on the planet, Clark and Nye counties are supremely safeguarded by Nellis Air Force Base against any and all potential threats. U.S. Airmen, along with USDA Forest Service members, recently completed the Modular Airborne Firefighting Systems spring training. Now let's check in with the best as they protect the rest.
It's pretty different here at MAPS because back at home I'm in an office. Here I get to really see how my job ties into maintenance and what they do and how I really do support the mission. Even though it's my first TDY, I've already called Scott, got sourced from Arizona instead of Ohio to get that MAPS plane back here able to fly.
U.S. Airmen proudly trained in preparation for North America's upcoming 2024 wildfire season.
Working with the civilian side, the forestry side, or even other units, it's good to get connections with people to learn who's training differently and just get the extra help, extra hands. We've contacted with Wyoming, so if we go out to a plane, if it's our plane, they can help us. If it's their plane, I can go and help them and just kind of cross-train, see how each unit does everything differently.
Training was conducted in the classroom, out in the field, in flights aboard C-130 transport planes specially equipped with MAFs.
Hydraulics is important to the MAFs mission because it's needed in any general flight. It powers your landing gear and flight controls. So as long as your hydraulic system isn't broken, the plane can fly and do any mission that is needed, specifically here at MAPS.
The mission was hosted at the Channel Islands Air National Guard Station in Southern California.
I had no idea what I was coming into here at MAPS because everyone that I work with was giving me little bits and pieces of what I'm going to be doing, but they didn't want to spoil it for me. And so they sent me out here with everything I needed to be successful, thankfully, and then boom. I've already supported the mission.
Reporting from Nellis Air Force Base, I'm Maria Centers with News 25 Las Vegas.
All right, thanks Maria Centers for that report. And stay tuned, News 25 will be right back with much more local, national, and international news.
Hi, I'm attorney Jonathan Nelson of J.K. Nelson Law. If you're going through a divorce, dealing with custody or child support issues, or any other family matters, give us a call today at 775-727-9900. We have a team dedicated to protecting your interests and defending your rights. Let us show you why we've been recognized by Best of Las Vegas and have received Best Attorney in Pahrump for the past 4 years. We're conveniently located to meet and provide you with a free consultation on your legal matter. So give us a call today. Again, 727-9900.
Oh, Happy Bread French Bakery and Cafe. Now serving breakfast all day, including our delicious crepe, waffles, omelettes, and more. For lunch, our deli sandwiches are the best in town, featuring high-quality meats and cheeses and made on our wonderful French breads baked here every day. Come enjoy our little corner of France in the desert and enjoy a conversation over an espresso, just like the street cafes of Paris. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., 7 days a week. Merci.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. This segment of the news is brought to you by Pahrump's United Rentals. From home to job site, they have all your equipment needs. Call 775-990-4260.
Welcome back to News 25. Well, several Clark County commissioners are being investigated by the Nevada Board of Ethics following Grand Prix tickets they reportedly received.
Several Clark County commissioners are facing ethics complaints over receiving tickets to attend last year's Las Vegas Grand Prix. Commissioner Tick Segerblum shared on X, formerly known as Twitter, that he was served a complaint from the Nevada Commission of Ethics for his attendance of the Formula One event. Segerblum reported on a financial disclosure statement filed in January that he had received a Grand Prix ticket valued at $10,900. In an email, Segerblum said that he was still evaluating the complaint and declined further comment. Fellow commissioners Justin Jones, Ross Miller, William McCurdy II, and James Gibson also reportedly received tickets to the race in campaign of financial fillings. A spokesperson for Clark County says that they cannot comment on the ethics investigators regarding the commissioners because they are confidential, but the county is working to provide clarifying information to the Nevada Commission of Ethics related to the board's actions. Sam Harvey, an outreach and education officer for the Ethics Commission, said that they cannot confirm nor deny the fillings of any specific complaints at this time. Nevada statute keeps complaint materials confidential until a review panel determines if they are enough to cause a review of the matter, Harvey said in an email.
Well, June is National Pride Month for the LGBTQ+ community. And with Pride Month coming to an end, Pahrump Proud wants to celebrate with a special event. Administrator Craig Bohannon of LGBT Pahrump speaks with News 25 about those details.
Hi, I'm Craig Bohannon, and I'm here to announce the 4th annual Pahrump Proud Festival at the Pahrump Nugget. It'll be June 30th at 10 to 5 in the Convention Center Hall. Ridge Realty is sponsoring us again this year. We are teaming up with the Southern Nevada Association of Pride Incorporate, which has allowed us to expand. We've doubled the number of participants this year. We're over 30 participants. They include author Chance Parker Knight will be there signing books. Cleve Kingston will be talking about the 55th anniversary of Stonewall. We have Nashville recording artist, the Bipolar Express, performing. Geezer with the guitar will be performing. James Walker Davis and his band will be performing live for us. Our partnership with Snappy is giving us more reach, more money, more involvement with the community. We're hoping to have events throughout the year, such as variety shows, family bingo game nights, outings with Outdoor Pride Incorporated. And I've got to make sure I say it's free family event, free entry, free entertainment, free soft drinks, water, family event. Contact us through Facebook at Pahrump Proud. Come on down, June 30th, Pahrump Nugget Convention Hall from 10 to 5.
And now Mikey Ruhan is stepping up to the plate with your look at sports.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at KPVM.TV and now on Roku devices. The Sacramento River Cats defeated the Las Vegas Aviators last night 9-5, rematch this evening at 7:05. The 2024 NHL Draft is all set for this weekend in Las Vegas at the Sphere. All the action kicks off on Friday with round 1 starting at 4 p.m. Vegas Golden Knights make their first selection with the 19th overall pick. The Knights will not pick again until the 6th round, finishing off with their own 7th round pick and the Columbus Blue Jackets 7th round pick. The Las Vegas Aces are taking on the Chicago Sky. That game is in progress. Pahrump Valley High School is holding a fundraiser car wash this Saturday from 9 a.m. till noon at the Bob Roode Community Center parking lot. And that's your look at sports on News 25.
All right, summer heat is on the rise, and so is your energy use. That's why Valley Electric Association is here with some tips on how you can reduce your energy consumption.
This segment of News 25 is brought to you by Valley Electric and its family of companies focused on serving our members. We're better together.
Here are 4 ways to reduce your energy bill. Number 1, weatherization. Seal windows with caulk. Seal doors with weather stripping. Easy and effective. Number 2, lighting. Upgrade to long-lasting LED bulbs. Saves energy and replacement cost. Turn off lights when leaving a room. Number 3, appliances and electronics. Purchase energy-efficient appliances and electronics. Use smart power strips to eliminate energy waste. Number 4, washing clothes and dishes. Only wash full loads. Run appliances during the evenings when energy demand is lower. Reducing energy use saves you money and helps our environment. For more information, contact Valley Electric Association. You can give us a call at 775-727-4600 5312 or find us on the web at vea.coop.
Please don't grab that remote because we'll be right back with much more news right after this break.
Car wreck? Check. Motorcycle wreck? Check. Truck wreck? Check. Bicycle wreck? Check. UFO wreck? What? In a wreck? You need a check. Call Lerner and Rowe today.
Lerner and Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by Mountain West Lawyer, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500.
Welcome back. Well, Mikey Ruhan is on the road again, giving us potential trips, tips, and advice for our weekend.
Looking to get away this weekend? Just about 3.5 hours away from Pahrump, Oatman, Arizona. Nestled in Arizona's rugged and remote wilderness, this tiny town's rich Wild West history comes to life with staged shootouts, wooden sidewalks, and a bounty of burros that roam freely. At first glance, the wild burros of Oatman seem to steal the show, but dig a bit deeper and you'll discover the town's mining history and vibrant main street that plays host to various events throughout the year. Running right through the middle of Oatman is a stretch of the historic Route 66, the famous road that was the main highway route across the United States from the 1920s to the 1950s. Be sure to explore the road in the afternoon as the Oatman Ghost Rider Gunfighters put on 2 free shows daily, with the Black Mountains rising all around it. Oatman is surrounded by sharp-toothed ridges and forbidding rock formations. Speaking of events, the 32nd annual 4th of July Oatman Sidewalk Egg Frying Contest is happening on 4th of July. It's free. Registration begins at 11, and you have exactly 15 minutes to cook the egg in the sun.
Thanks so much, Mikey. Looks like an awesome adventure. Well, June is also Alzheimer's and Brain Awareness Month. And according to a new survey from the Cleveland Clinic, the risk of getting Alzheimer's or dementia seems to be a big concern for many Americans. But as Brittany Harris reports, many of those same individuals at risk are not telling their doctor when they actually do experience symptoms.
A new Cleveland Clinic and Parade survey found 85% of adults polled have thought about their risk for developing a brain disease like Alzheimer's or dementia, which isn't surprising to neuropsychologist Dr. Jessica Caldwell.
I think that most adults these days have thought about their brain health for a number of reasons. One of those is just that we hear more about brain health in the media.
Many of those same individuals are taking steps to help with prevention. However, the survey revealed they're not as proactive when it comes to addressing any actual memory or brain issues. 36% of adults under 50 agree they're too afraid to talk to a doctor.
There are many treatable reasons why you might have an attention problem or a memory problem when you're young, and there's no reason not to go and have an evaluation with your doctor, so that if it's something that's easily reversible, then you can get it addressed.
Interestingly, the survey also shows there are some misconceptions about Alzheimer's and dementia. For example, 44% of adults age 18 to 34 agree that you are guaranteed to get Alzheimer's if a relative has it too, but that's incorrect. Alzheimer's is not always inherited. In addition, men and women polled both assumed the other gender was more at risk for Alzheimer's.
The true case is that more women than men are diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease currently. And in order to get that awareness out, I think we need to talk about it. These are important conversations that we need to have in many different ways.
For Cleveland Clinic, I'm Brittany Harris.
And medical research shows that nearly 7 million Americans 75 and older, including those 65 and up as well, are living with Alzheimer's.
News 25 WeatherCam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
Let's take a look outside our Learner and Row weather cam at this beautiful summer day. Not a lot of clouds in the sky, but those temperatures are creeping up into the 110s. We'll take a closer look at weather and those temps after this break.
Make this the summer event going on now at Saida Trudeau Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram. Summer is here, and at Saida Trudeau, we have the perfect Jeep for your summer adventures. Whether you're going off-road, a long road trip, or hitting the beach, make this the summer event you pick up a new Jeep at Saida Trudeau, like the all-new 2024 Gas Jeep Wrangler or the all-new 2024 Gas Jeep Gladiator, both with $2,000 in rebates on all trim levels. Maybe good old American muscle is what you want. Come check out the 2024 Dodge Durango RT with $3,600 in rebates. You can save money and look good. To set up a test drive, call us at 775-727-0102 or find us online at SaidaTrudeauChryslerJeepDodge.com. Make this the summer event you'll never forget at Saida Trudeau Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram, your original hometown dealer.
News 25 weather is brought to you by Dairy Council of Nevada. Undeniably delicious, undeniably dairy. Enjoy what's real.
Good evening, Nevada. I'm Rory Rosell here from the Channel 25 Weather Studios and streaming everywhere at KPVM.TV and now Roku. Taking a look at Nevada right now. Up in northern Nevada, Fernley is at 91 degrees, Fallon at 94, Carson City at 85, Tonopah at 90 degrees, Goldfield at 93, Beatty at 103 degrees, Amargosa at 108, Las Vegas at 107, and Death Valley is at 120 degrees for the third day. But here in the Paradise of Pahrump, it is currently 104 degrees. The high today just a little while ago is 106. It was sunny today, wind blowing south-southwest at 14 miles per hour. Humidity 11% today, and the sun rose this morning at 5:28 and is going to set tonight at 8:05 p.m. The humidity doubles and goes up to 20%, and the wind continues to blow southeast at 18 miles per hour. The low tonight is going to be 73 degrees with clear skies. Let's take a look at the rest of the week. And it looks like we're going to be having sunny skies throughout the rest of this week, into the weekend and next week. And oh no, it looks like we have another high, and it happens to fall on the 4th of July, our Independence Day, at 110 degrees. Now our lowest temperature is going to be tomorrow on Friday at 103 degrees, and that is unfortunately the lowest. Well, with 4th of July right around the corner, that means staying patriotic and hydrated. Back to the desk, here's Unette.
Thanks so much, Rory. Well, did you or a loved one graduate from Pahrump Valley High School this year? Well, now's your chance to get KPVM's professional exclusive copy of the 2024 High School Graduation DVD, or you can get a digital copy link from us. Those who want to immortalize those cherished moments from graduation has an affordable special offer price of only $25 to get your copy of a DVD or a convenient online link that captures the essence of that special day. So to get the joy, pride, and achievements of your loved ones immortalized forever as they receive their diplomas, be sure to reach out to get a copy of that keepsake milestone from our KPVM Administrative Assistant, Samantha Roberts. She can be reached at 775-727-9400. Again, that phone number is 775-727-9400 for you to order your $25 digital copy of a link or a physical DVD of the Pahrump Valley High School graduation ceremony. Well, that does it for this edition of News 25. I'm Unette Gentry, and from all of us here at KPVM and A's Country Radio, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you on the air next newscast. Good night.
Introducing Gold Standard X, your go-to partner for alternative investments. In a world dominated by traditional investment avenues, we stand out by offering precious metals, bullion, and exclusive rare coins and sets to diversify your portfolio. We offer world-class customer service, U.S.-based sales associates, fast delivery, and 100% insured shipping in discreet packaging. Are you ready to handle these uncertain times and diversify your portfolio? Call us at 1-800-265-1246 or visit goldstandardx.com today.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25.